check the stats, we up some more. Passive income is the way. Yes, I'm certain, yes, I'm sure.
DeFi Dialogue, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing good out there today. If you're new around here, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Let's get into it. So let's kick things off today talking about the new UI update and what Forex Shark had to say about it. This is the latest news about the UI. As I said yesterday, it would be a progress in that everyone must be patient. We had to let Cloudflare populate, which can take up to 72 hours. It is now complete. So Forex goes on to explain, remember, we are using some innovations that other people in DeFi are simply not using. And the team has also created a full landing page. And once new people come to the landing page, there will be videos explaining how to set up a MetaMask wallet, how to import BSC, how to buy BNB, and also how to use the Animal Farm protocol. And so after I learned all this, I was willing to be patient. And I don't know about you, but me, I would much rather this thing be delayed and come out near perfection than to be rushed and have all kind of issues. And so when I was doing my research about the Drip ecosystem before I got involved, this is one thing that really pulled me in, the standard of work that Forex puts out. And so here again, he reminds us, we are truly setting a new standard for our UI. And next he says, the video edits are being done right now and we will push the new site prime time tomorrow morning, which means prime time this morning. This definitely gets me excited. Knowing that it's supposed to drop this morning, although there's no time that is listed, I'm still excited and pumped for it to drop. And to wrap it up, Forex mentions on October the 18th, when we go live, it won't be a drawn out process. Only thing they will have to do is hit unpause once the countdown hits 0. This is what I love to hear. Everything will be ready to go, ready to push out, ready for all of y'all to ape in. And so all this talk about the new UI dropping definitely has me excited. Let's go check out the Animal Farm. And if you've been following me, you know I've been keeping up with the Drip Garden and the total LP locked inside of the Drip Garden. Today, the total LP locked is at 511,000. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I noticed there's a lot of people going into the millions of plants. So let's check out the amount of plants I have in the garden. And you can see today I have 116,381 plants. I do have some plants down here that I need a compound, so I will be working on that. And right now, out of all the things in the Animal Farm, the Drip Garden is the one I'm going to pay the most attention to, just because I know a lot of people are really pushing to grow more plants. And so right now I have a dilemma and I'm torn between two choices. I have the opportunity to add to my garden or add to my faucet. What I'm really thinking about doing is adding to my faucet and at least increasing the bag over there. And then take a smaller amount and use that to buy more plants inside of the Drip Garden. So drop me a comment. Let me know what you would do in this situation. If you had enough money to buy 100 drip, would you take the money and completely go into the faucet and buy the 100 drip? Or would you take a portion of that money and go into the Drip Garden to increase your plants? And while we are over here at the Animal Farm, let's go check out the piggy bank. What I want to start doing is making sure I document the total LP locked inside of the piggy bank. I wish I would have been doing this just like I was documenting the Drip Garden. And so today the total LP locked inside of the piggy bank is 366,327. So between now and when the farms go live, I'm going to keep checking on this total LP locked in the piggy bank, and I want to see exactly what happens as we get closer to October the 18th. So over on Twitter, I came across this tweet. I just bought my home thanks to Drip. I just laid 23% down on my home. I'm 28. 3 years ago, I was cold, single, and homeless, living in a friend's hallway. Haha. And at the bottom, he says, thank you, Forex Shark, and thanks, Bartertown Ray. And a big shout out to Ray over at Bartertown for actually posting this tweet. And things like this is what the community needs to see. Twitter needs to be filled and overflowing with messages just like this. Let people know what Drip has done, how it changed their life, because things like this brings more people into the fold. And I truly believe that this is still some of the best marketing we got. People out there sharing their story, how your life changed for the better once you got involved in this platform. So let's wrap it up with the foundation of the Drip ecosystem. And I can't speak for everyone else out there, but this is still my favorite play in all of DeFi, the Dripfaucet. And yes, I know right now it's not bright and shiny. It's not the latest model with all the bells and whistles. And it's not promising the moon and the stars and everything in between. But it is simple and effective, and yes, it's been through many trials and tribulations. It's still here. And so my strategy in the faucet right now is trying to accumulate as many drip as possible before the farms go live. And in my last video, I decided to move the goalpost from 1,500 to 1,700, maybe even 1,800. I'll have to see how all this works. And once again, much love. Shout out to everybody who joined my team. Let's get this money together. And so every Friday, I give away some drip to my team members. I believe everybody should get paid every single Friday. That's why I give away drip every Friday. So let's check out the price of drip today. Drip is at $7.17. And the first thing I think when I see the price in this range is the DCA and add more in. And so that's why I'm working on a game plan to accumulate as much drip as I can before the price goes above $10. And so if you are out there listening and you are working on your own top secret sneaky strategy, leave me a comment. Hopefully you can share the strategy because I'm really trying to grow my bag. And if you only want to share it with me, make sure you leave an encrypted message. And so that's why I'm going to leave it at for today. If you are out there listening and you are not in drip, stop what you're doing, put the food down, put the drinks down, take a break for a second. Now head over to your favorite browser, head over to Twitter, look into the drip community. And of course, nothing that I say in my videos are financial advice. YouTube is not for financial advice. And so once you do your own research and you decide that this project is for you, find you a buddy address out there in the community. If you want to join my team, the link is always in the description. And if you only take one thing away from my video, please let it be this. Figure out a way to make more passive income for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and for everyone that you have an impact or an influence over their life. And like I always say, invest in yourself, invest in your future. Learn more about these DeFi plays. DeFi Dialogue, out.
I swear I never freeze, but I always got my drip with me. 1% a day, now keep that 9 to 5 away from me. Compound in my bag, 3-4 times a day, like every day. Do my own research always, I don't care what others say.